Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder Path Trading Partners. Let's go through some cryptos, starting with Bitcoin Cash. So we got the massive pullback, held on to the 1100, essentially the 75% gain level at 1090, rotating back up. We'll check in on our daily chart also to see where that fits. Move back up to the next level, 1375. This was an aggressive add, rotation back up. Next level we're targeting, should it continue higher, 1660. If this does not hold this 1090, we'll be looking for a pullback to around the 805 area. There might come into minor support about 990, which is the 50-period exponential moving average on the 4-hour chart. Looking at the daily chart, keep it all in perspective, you see it came back to hit the rotation zone. Had some questions, what is the rotation zone? We use the rotation zone, we use the 8 exponential moving average in orange and the 21 exponential moving average in blue. These are areas we watch for on different time frames for key pullbacks and then rotations back up to look to add. So you see it just hit the top of the rotation zone on the daily, which is the first key level of support. Now we get below this 1090 level, the next level down, that 805, is right near the bottom of the rotation zone and pretty much close to the prior breakout zone. So that's what we'll be watching for longer term. Switching over to Bitcoin. Remember we talked about watching for reversal pattern. We got a reversal pattern down by this 5510 level. 5510 level was off the daily chart, and you can see it's pretty much near this key support. And we formed a double bottom. And if you listen to our videos a lot, you'll know we love double bottoms. Triggered here, nice, really nice pullback entry. Coming back to the prior breakout zone. When it got above this resistance, this became a breakout zone, pulling back, also catching on the rising 200 simple. So what are the targets for this? So we're going to have some resistance up at the 6632 level again, where we have the declining 50 and key gain level. And then we're looking at 7,004 to be exact, but we'll target 7,000 stop reduction level. The 72, 71, 65 level is the next one. And then the final level, which disappeared off the chart, is the 75.39, which has slightly lower probabilities, is outside the candles. And with all our testing we've done over many years, we use candle body patterns because it comes up with higher probabilities in a bunch of different markets. So those are the targets to the upside for this triggered double entered on a pullback. So we're going to see if it comes and plays out and hits the targets. Let's check in on the daily chart. Daily chart, see this really nice reversal off here. We may get a trend line redraw now. Unless this market collapses back down, we'll probably get a trend line redraw, and this will be a defining point. So this will be a very key point at this 5400 level. We want to remain above there to remain in bullish mode. You can see how those patterns play out also, where the stop reduction, and some people do take some profits off the table at the first target, but the next major target, the 72.71, is one still within the candle bodies. So we're going to see we still have the cross of the rotation zone against us, so this is still positive behavior. Let's also check in on the weekly to see how this pullback played out. And you can see it did dip into the rotation zone, which we do look for a rotation, and now it is rotating back up. This does not mean it has to go to all time highs. It doesn't have to go all the way back up to the 7,900. It could easily also consolidate and move sideways. That's why we'll trade off our levels and our patterns. That's what we'll look to add and reduce off those targets. So that's what we're looking for in Bitcoin. Finally, over to IOTA. IOTA here hit the first key gain level a couple times. This 0.62426.250 level. Cannot really get above. It's also stalling out at the end of the clear path. You can see the end of this first batch of clear path right there. And that's a key clear path on the daily. Pulled back again to the rotation zone. Here's the kind of things we watch for. We got the first cross, rotation zone pullback, rotation zone pullback, rotation zone pullback. Now it's topping out about the same level. We're going to start watching for a bigger pullback to the rotation zone on the daily level. I know a couple people have said they missed some of this move back up, and they want to know, should you just rush in and buy it, or do we think it's pulling back? We're now watching for another pullback. Doesn't mean it has to pull back. Again, we're trading around a core position. But here's the rotation zone on the daily. Key support's coming in about this 0.53688 level, and that's sort of rotation zone. The top of it's coming in, 8 EMA. So if this does pull back, that's going to be a key level where we're going to look for a pullback and then a rotation move back up. That could be your first level if you're looking to add some. Next level below that in the rotation zone. See, the bottom is down here about this 0.47 area. But before that, we have a very major significant level coming in about 0.4965. That'd be the next area we'd be looking to pick up some IOTA on a rotation back up. So that's just an overview on our IOTA. Let's check in on the weekly. And we now getting enough information to finally start getting a rotation zone on the weekly. We're getting both the moving averages coming in. So the key area on the weekly now, as defined by these two moving averages, are right about this 50.05. So especially on a pullback that's right in front of our significant level, that could be a key area to really, really target should we have another pullback. And you can see how this is stalling out. This is major resistance on the daily. But if we do eventually get a move above here, especially on a closing basis, we want a closing basis really above this 0.63 level. Then we're going into a really nice clear path, and we could return to some of these higher prices. First one being about the 0.74 level. Then we'd be watching for longer term the 0.95 level eventually, if we can get a close above these key 0.63 area. Hope that helps everybody sort of outline a plan for IOTA, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash, and we will talk to everyone soon. Have fun trading the cryptos. Bye for now.